In the great house of Collinwood, the clock is about to strike the hour of 9. At the stroke of 9, a witch faces destruction, unless she can uncover a vital piece of information. Quite by accident, she may have found out what she needs to know. And if this is true, Barnabas Collins is in greater danger than he has ever known.
Julia, when you do the experiment again, if both Barnabas and my creation live, if they both live, Barnabas will be free and healthy as long as Adam lives. Adam will drain Barnabas' affliction from him, but will not suffer from the disease itself because he lives. But if Adam dies, Barnabas Collins will be as he was before.
That's the end of the interesting part. Do you understand it?
Barnabas. Adam. Of course.
Do you know what it means?
David, go to your room now.
But the tape...
Get out of here. Go to your room quickly.
What's the matter with you?
Come on, David. Don't argue with me. Just leave. Go. Go! Nicholas! Oh, Nicholas! Nicholas! Nicholas!
Yes, my dear.
Oh, you're here.
You knew I would be. The time has come, my dear, when regretfully we must say goodbye.
But you can't destroy me, not now.
Can't I?
No, because I found out what I need to know.
What have you found out?
I found out why my curse failed. Now I can make it succeed. Now I can make Barnabas become what he was before.
But if Adam dies, Barnabas Collins will be as he was before.
Well?
Interesting. Extremely interesting.
Oh, is that all you're going to say?
Congratulations, my dear. For once you've succeeded in being successful. The contents of that tape fascinate me.
I know now how to make my curse succeed. All I have to do is find this Adam and kill him, and then Barnabas will revert to what he was.
I am much more interested in Adam than I am in your foolish curse. The voice on the tape spoke of my creation. Is it possible that someone actually succeeded in creating a living human being?
It seems incredible.
Yes. But if it's true, I must find out how it was done. Knowing that would open up worlds of possibilities.
What do you mean?
Never mind. The voice on the tape, whose was it? Do you know?
I know I've heard it somewhere, but I can't remember where.
Keep playing it over and over until you do remember.
All right.
In the meantime, we must find Adam.
We?
Yes, I may need your help.
And you're going to let me live?
As long as you prove useful to me and don't make any more mistakes.
I won't, Nicholas. I promise I won't.
Who was the last person to see Adam?
Joe Haskell, after Adam attacked him.
And before that, he'd been at large for some time, hadn't he?
The police have been searching for him for weeks.
And he can't still be roaming the countryside.
No.
Someone probably is hiding him.
Who would want to hide him?
Barnabas Collins, perhaps.
No, Barnabas doesn't know where he is.
How do you know?
I overheard Barnabas ask Carolyn if she had seen Adam, and she said she hadn't.
I see.
Perhaps this Joe Haskell does know something, though. He was searching for Adam when Adam attacked him.
Haskell. Isn't he the man who's engaged to Maggie Evans?
Yes, that's right.
Well, then everything that Haskell knows, Maggie Evans would know. I think I'll pay a little call on Maggie Evans. I'd like to see her anyway.
Why?
Just would.
Do you have some plan in store for her?
Possibly.
What is it?
I'll tell you when the time comes. Well, I'm going to see Miss Evans.
Nicholas,
Yes?
my hand.
What about it?
You can't just leave it the way it is.
Can't I?
Roger will be home soon. He'll ask what happened. If I tell him I burned it, he'll want to see it. He'll want to call a doctor.
Prevent him from seeing it. Prevent him from calling a
I
doctor.
can't prevent him indefinitely.
Yes, I suppose the hand of a skeleton does offer problems, doesn't it? Still, I should leave it as it is as partial punishment for your past mistakes.
Nicholas,
Take off the bandages.
I can't bear to look at
I
it.
said take off the bandages.
Why? Is it...
I'll take them off for you.
It's normal again.
Because I've decided to spare you. I'm giving you one last chance, my dear. But if you make a single mistake or interfere with my plans in any way, I'll do what I originally intended to do. I'll destroy you. Remember that.
Julia, when you do the experiment again, if...
Good evening, Miss Evans.
Why, Mr. Blair, hello.
I was in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd stop by. Do you mind if I come in?
Why, of course not. How did you know where I live?
My sister told me.
Oh, I see. Well, may I take your hat?
Thank you. I came by to ask after your fiancé. How is he?
Oh, Joe, he's better. The doctors say he's going to have to be in the hospital a long time, but at least he's going to be all right.
Well, that's wonderful news.
Yes, it is. You don't know how relieved I am.
Oh, I believe I do. If he had died... Well, frankly, my sister told me about your father's tragic death, and it would have been a double tragedy.
Yes, it would have.
I know I'm a virtual stranger, but please accept my sincere condolences.
Why, thank you.
My sister also told me that your father was a very fine artist.
Well, I think so.
May I take a look at some of his work?
Oh, yes, everything in this room was done by my father.
Good. Very good. Excellent. I particularly like this one. The composition and craftsmanship are superb. Would you be willing to accept $2,000 for it?
$2,000?
Isn't it enough?
Well, I wish I could say no, but Well, I should be honest with you. My father never got that kind of money for his work.
You're a very exceptional girl, Miss Evans. You're not only beautiful, you're also very honest. I still feel the painting is worth $2,000, and I'm willing to pay you that amount for it.
Well, then I could hardly say no. I do need the money quite bad.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll buy the painting, but I'll leave it here with you. On a permanent loan.
Permanent loan?
Well, yes, I don't have any place to hang it in my room at Collinwood. But one day I may have a place of my own, and then I'll claim it. Until then, I'd like you to keep it for me.
Mr. Blair, you're very kind, but taking the money and then keeping the painting, that doesn't seem right. I don't know if I can accept your offer.
Well, will you think about it and let me know?
Yes, of course.
Oh, by the way, Miss Evans,
Yes?
I understand the police have been unable to find the man who killed your father and attacked your fiancée.
No, they haven't, but I wish they would. I want that man punished for what he did to Joe and my father.
Possibly someone is hiding him.
Well, we're sure someone was.
Oh, who?
A man named Professor Stokes.
Stokes.
Yes, he's a professor at the college. Joe suspected that he was hiding Adam, so he went there with a gun. And he did find Adam.
But did you tell the police about that?
Of course, we told him right away.
And did they search this man's house?
From top to bottom, there was no sign of Adam. Professor Stokes said that Adam was just a beggar who appeared at the door and he took him in to give him food. But we don't believe that. We're sure that Professor Stokes was hiding Adam. It's just that we can't prove it.
I see. Well, probably someone else is hiding him now.
I'm sure someone is.
Do you have any idea who it could be?
None at all. But I'm sure that Professor Stokes is involved.
Well, I certainly hope the police find this man and bring him to justice. Miss Evans, I've taken up enough of your time.
Oh, well, I wouldn't call offering me $2,000 for one of Pop's paintings taking my time.
May I drop by in a day or so and find out what you've decided?
Well, please do. Feel free to stop by any time you want to.
Thank you, Miss Evans. I may take you up on it.
Call me Maggie. Everyone does.
And I'm Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Good night, Maggie.
Good night, Nicholas.
I thought you'd gone to bed.
I will in a minute. I just want to get my tape recorder.
The tape recorder?
Yes, I want to take it to my room so I can listen to it. Then maybe I can understand what it means.
And you can't just take the tape recorder.
Why not? It belongs to me.
Because if I let you take it to your room, you'll listen to it half the night.
No, I won't.
I know you better than that.
But
David, I'm your mother now, and you must obey me. You can have the tape recorder in the morning, but not tonight.
why are you acting so strange?
Strange?
Yes. You screamed at me before, and the way you looked at me frightened me.
I didn't mean to scream at you. I just get nervous sometimes. If I frightened you, I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? I didn't mean it.
You understand what's on that tape, don't you?
Why, no, of course I don't. Not any more than you do.
You seemed like you did understand it. You seemed to have gotten all excited.
I wasn't excited. I was just puzzled, mystified, the way you were. Anyway, I've thought about it, and I've decided that the tape doesn't really mean anything at all.
Are you sure?
Of course. You know, it isn't past your bedtime. Shouldn't you go to bed?
What happened to your hand?
My hand?
Yes. You had a bandage on it before.
Oh, I decided the burn wasn't that serious. Now, come on, off to bed with you.
Okay.
Julia, when you do the experiment again, if both Barnabas and my...
David,
Dr. Hoffman, I've got to speak to you.
it's been awfully late for you to be out.
Yes. I had to sneak away from Collinwood. I have to speak to you. It's very important.
What is so important?
It's about the tape recorder you gave me.
And what about it?
Well, there's something on the tape that's very funny. I can't understand it. I thought maybe you could.
Something very funny?
Yes. First there's some music, and then there's a man's voice.
A man's voice?
Yes. He talks to you. He says, Julia. And then he says strange things I don't understand.
Eric. He said he was going to leave a message for me. He must have left it on the tape recorder.
Eric? Who's Eric?
Never mind. What does he say?
Well, he said something about Barnabas and Adam.
Yes? What about them?
Well, he said that if Adam should live, then something would happen to Barnabas. And then he said if Adam should die, something else would happen to Barnabas.
What will happen?
I don't know. I forgot.
David, you've got to try to remember what it said.
I can't. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Come, we're going to Collinwood.
Right now?
Yes, I must hear that tape.
Fool. Why did you let Professor Stokes find out about you?
I couldn't prevent his finding out.
How did he find out?
He found out about the dream curse. He forced himself to have the dream. He forced me to come to him.
That's Angelique?
Yes, but he recognized Cassandra. I tried to deny it, but he wouldn't believe me.
Fool.
He couldn't stop the curse. He tried to, but he couldn't.
Still, he must have considerable power.
Does.
How much power?
I'm not certain.
How much did he know about Adam?
I'm not certain about that either.
There seems to be a great deal of information that you have not been able to obtain.
The tape recorder's in the drawing room.
Dr. Hoffman, hello.
Hello, Mr. Blair.
David, I thought you were in bed.
I'm not a baby. I don't have to go to bed early anymore.
David, you disobeyed me, and I'm going to speak to your father.
I don't care. He doesn't care what time I go to bed.
Tired of arguing with you. I feel like a breath of fresh air. I think I'll take a walk.
Well, I'll go
Excuse
with
me.
you. Will you excuse us?
Of course.
That's not the same music. It's not even the same tape.
Yes, I know.
Well, who would take my tape? And where is it?
David, did anyone besides you hear that tape?
Only Cassandra.
Cassandra.
When she heard it, she got all excited and she seemed to have understood.
David, you've got to remember what was on that tape.
I can't. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
All right.
I wish someone would tell me why this tape is so important to everybody. Or why somebody would want to take it. second. Maybe Cassandra took it because she wanted to play something on my tape recorder. Maybe she put it in my bedroom.
Possibly.
I'm gonna go check.
Yes, do that.
Cassandra has that tape. She knows about the experiment. She knows about Adam. And she knows how to destroy Barnabas. And there's no way I can stop her. No way at all.